Yo, welcome to another Highdeas Video Podcast with my special guest, Montoya. Do you want to put your last name out there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Montoya Summers.
How y'all doing?
There she go. And your boy, the Hefe Hippie. We just here for you so y'all can sit in and hear our conversation for you. See, Black business. She has a couple of things going on. I wanted to promote those, get that on first, so y'all can kind of see where she is and follow her at
BrighterHopeWellness.com, and my Instagram is at Montoya Summers, and my Facebook is Montoya Summers.
If you've seen the name, she's caught that video of me cashing on you, Cardo. Sorry, Cardo. You caught that. You stuck. Cat. That was Montoya.
Low key a creep, low key.
So, what type of business is you running, man?
So we do mental health for autism, regular mental health. Mental health for Black people is important. You know, as being younger, our parents would say, you don't have nothing to cry about, or
right.
It was just a different era that, you know, Black people didn't open up and speak about their feelings. And my little brother actually has autism, so my homegirl and I, we had hooked up. She's a doctor, and she said, hey, let's open a mental health practice. And I said, okay, and I have a degree in billing and things like that. So I've been in the healthcare field for over 11, 12 years now.
Sure.
So I said, okay, well, we'll do that. And it was like really important to me to just do something involving autism, just Black people, period, because we don't get the type of respect that we need.
We don't. So. We don't. A lot of stuff that I know that we can't eat certain foods without what high cholesterol, and it's
high
always
pressure,
something, and diabetes, and you know,
but I'm on all that. I ain't gonna give y'all no health tips because you know that's not what I do.
I bring Rod on. Rod will be here for that. FS. What's his joke on there? Sports Fit Rod, some FS Squad.
Oh yeah, I need to come back for him. He's here too.
Yeah, because me and him gonna do a crazy show, but.
Okay, for sure. Because I'm trying to open up. Well, of course, our office is closed through COVID, but we're doing a lot of telehealth as well at BrighterHopeWellness.com again. But we are working on yoga. We do mental health testing. We're just trying to make it like a mini Kaiser at some point in life.
Right.
Occupational therapy.
My mom has a huge background. She did nursing. Now I know she was LLC and something, trying to get like a nursing. It's just funny hearing you say that. It's just, you never know. We gotta talk to each other, and then those lines cross and them connections happen, and then next thing you know, I don't even know, y'all could connect off some. Hey, Mom, I got somebody who's doing this and this. You should check her out,
I just hooked up with one of my friends' moms like a couple of weeks ago.
It's nothing wrong with that.
And she was like, I never even knew that. Like, I thought you just played basketball.
No.
And I'm like, no.
We have to speak to each other like we're doing now. We find out these things, and we just point, hey. And they do it if they want, and they connect. Because my mom's done that my whole life. So now she was RN, did like the home nurse care, and then case manager, and then she was running five hospitals, and then now she's doing something like, so she's got that administrative, that nursing, that can read the chart, that diagnosis. Yeah, she do what you need to.
Oh man, she sounds like she a little higher than me.
I mean, my mom's what? No, not trying to put your age out there, Mom. But she's in her 50s, so she's been doing that over 30 years.
Okay.
You 10, 11 years in, man, you already making this wave. My mom hasn't opened a business. You already got that started. So.
No, it was big for me at 25 to say, I don't want to work for anyone for the rest of my life. And it's not even that I'm a bad worker. Maybe you can say that, but I just like being on my own time. Actually, I do work long hours. Like, some days I work 16, 17 hours a day.
But it's for you.
But it's for me. It's not for anyone else but myself. Exactly. So that was really, really important to me to, like, not punch in, punch. I knew that at 25. At 25, I started putting that into action. it's over. I'm not doing it.
That's something that
I'm definitely teaching my kids that.
Kennedy and just like be an entrepreneur.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I'm not even going to get on tape and say that. Like, it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
I have one.
I just
I want my own too. So it's the same. I'm trying to not work for somebody telling me what to do all the time.
Well, the politics of it is that unless you work for the government or police officer or the hospital or firefighter, there's no pension plan. And 401s, the match is not what it used to be. And with the economy crashing, even if you get a traditional 401, like I just signed up a 401 for my employees and stuff like that, but you still, like, people don't want to invest in that type of thing. They rather hit the stock market or whatever the case may be because they don't know how long it's going to go. But that was my biggest thing, was I didn't want anybody to put a cap on my money. And one, I didn't want to be on nobody else's time.
Right.
But my own.
Right. So that's just one. You have others?
So yeah, I do contracting with any doctors for medical billing. If y'all need any type of medical billing consulting to elevate your business, I can show you how to get more money, as well as what to bill for and things like that.
Okay.
I do basketball coaching in the wintertime.
I've been wanting to do that.
And I cater too, so I just do a little bit of everything, but I have my main business and of course my side business whenever.
That's awesome. I've been wanting to coach my cousins, man. Brock. Shout out Brock. He coaches, got a little coaching young team.
AAU or intramural?
I think intramural.
Okay.
And then I know Ralph Jennings on Facebook. He just had an interview on US 9. He has a top basketball camp or something. So
yeah, it's popular around
here. We doing it, man. We doing it. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to holler at you about that coaching. I'm still trying to teach some kids. I love basketball. I love some basketball. And before we even started this, you over here to my right told me you a LeBron hater.
I am a LeBron hater. I will admit it. I'm a Nuggets fan. I'm a LeBron hater.
Oh, okay. I'm not a.
I've been a LeBron hater my whole life.
I liked him. My mom bought me both of his jerseys.
Okay.
When he first came out, I had the red and I had the blue. Or was it red and white? I think I had red and blue. Either or. No, red and white. When they started comparing him to Kobe, and Mark Block started playing with him on 2K. Nah, I hate it. And not hate it. Like, I hate the comparison. Just let that man be his own person. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
He's not better than Jordan. I'm going to get on record and say that at all. But
personally, I don't think so. I think when it comes down to it, in the fourth quarter, Jordan's mind, his will is just, he will not lose. I've seen LeBron stand on the 3-point line with his hands on his hips. We all know what series that is. I'm not even going to do that to him. Congratulations, Lakers. That's my team anyway. But we know that he's been weak-minded at times, and I just know Jordan went 6-6, bro, and no game 7s in the finals. And if you were a weak team, he crushed you. He didn't let you win one game. He didn't let you win. No, he crushed you. Had Jordan played Miami?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
4-0. 4-0. I mean, like, real shit. Jordan would have did
the bubble would have been done a long time ago.
Oh, boy. They would have swept through the
everyone.
Swept right through it. Like, so your team is the Nuggets. I mean, y'all got a badass team, though.
So I like the Nuggets. 2003, Carmelo Anthony was my favorite player, even when I played for Bowie High School, number 15. Carmelo Anthony. He didn't help my argument out when I was younger. I mean, he did when I was younger, but when I got older, you know, he got a little spoiled on me. Yeah. So changed his number to 7 and everything. Yeah, but man, I stayed a Nuggets fan.
Yeah, he did switch. What was that about? Like, one, I don't like how guys bounce from team to team. I grew up on a lot of guys just being like Karl Malone's, the Stockton's, Jordan's, Payton's, except Pippen. Well, I can't say because Jordan went to the Wizards, but you get the point.
But he went to the Wizards to be a player owner.
Right.
So he wanted to own some stock into. He didn't just go to the Wizards and
say,
"Oh shit, the Wizards are terrible." Like, I'm gonna own something, and I would do that too. I go play for a terrible team if I can own part of it.
Because I'm winning both ways.
Yeah. I don't care if we go
paying myself and getting paid for.
If we go 0-82, that doesn't matter. We're still getting paid.
But I would grow up on that age. So how do you feel seeing now, like the LeBron switch, 3 teams, KD?
Oh, I don't respect that at all.
Kyrie Irving, 3 teams. Like,
I don't respect it. I don't respect it because once you I get that you can't win with one person, or can you? But the thing is, you have to. A lot of people say what they want to say about the Warriors, but the Warriors had a ring without KD.
Yes,
and they grew that team.
And they drafted all those niggas.
All of them. And KD came, and then it was his way. I mean, Steph is. I don't care what no one says. Y'all probably ride me on this. It's the best point guard in the league. He just is. He's the best. He opens the floor for every single. Who doesn't want to play with him?
Like that?
For sure, he opens the floor for you.
I mean,
what other point guard is going to open the floor for you like that?
Not like that.
It's not.
You don't. It's because it's like his range alone.
He just doesn't play defense.
You don't. Yeah. But they got the weak ankles. I wouldn't either. He might snap. Look, don't play as little defense as you need. Just work on that. Yo, I have never seen a person shoot that well from 3-point.
50, 40, 90 club.
And I'm talking about Pager, Reggie.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the greatest shooters I've ever seen. Nobody has ever. He's bad. And next year, everybody talking about Lakers, everybody talking about.
They're coming back.
You better watch this team.
Yeah, they're coming back.
You better watch them.
Nuggets, you had a good run, baby. But
all they did is,
we might be 6th place next year.
They got the same team with the exception you put Andrew Wiggins in there, but they still won with.
They're gonna.
They still won with
Wiggins
Clay, Steph, and Green. So he's kind of like there. He's not really a factor.
I think Giannis will probably go there.
I will not respect him. See, KD. He's from here, but he lost a lot of shine with me. How do you go? How do you lose? That's like Karl Malone and John Stockton losing to Jordan, and then going and playing with Jordan. What? You gotta beat this dude. Like you got, even if you don't want to play with Russ, right? You gotta go somewhere and beat it. You don't go to the team that just broke a record.
He went with Steph because Steph opens the floor. I mean, yes, KD got.
They asked him to come, but that don't mean you gotta go.
Draymond asked him to come. Steph
same person that was like,
"Yeah, we don't need you.
Get out of here."
Yes. So, yes, Draymond asked him to come, and Steph said, "Okay, we on board."
It went full circle quickly.
Full circle quickly. I think Giannis will go to a team. They say Miami if he wants to stay on the East Coast, but I think honestly it's gonna be the Warriors. Because if he wants a ring quick, where's the quickest way to get a ring?
But you got to go through LA and stuff, and you got 2 LAs out there, you got Nuggets. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do.
If you have,
there's nothing you can do.
Steph and Giannis on one team, and then you got Clay on the team who plays defense.
That opens up the field court more because
exactly.
now Giannis can do what Giannis did. He don't really want to shoot. Yeah. He want to kill that paint. So and then these guys won't be crowded at the top. Oh, don't do that, Giannis, please. Bro. Giannis gonna. I know you mad because your younger brother got the ring before you. I know. He didn't play, but he got the ring. It's okay. Don't do that, bro. Come on. I would have more respect if he stayed in Milwaukee and tried.
I think he will.
All he needs is a point guard.
The closest they were last year was the closest they'll ever be.
Middleton's nice. They just need one more peak. Like I don't think who is it? Who's that? That's not Holiday. What's the name? Bledsoe. I don't think Bledsoe's the key. I think well he's not.
Well, Bledsoe was.
I would take Kyle Lowry. If Kyle Lowry took Bledsoe's spot.
Kyle Lowry's too old. Yeah, I gotta
we talking about a year. We just talking about a small window. We just trying to win now. Like
Kyle Lowry is about to be 35. And everybody doesn't even realize he's got a.
He don't look like.
Yeah, he's about to be 35.
A little dog, a little pig.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want him. I want guys. I get the team in, but keep it within reason. Okay, like Jesus Christ. I get AD, LeBron. Okay, KD, Kyrie. Oh, I got you. What's his name? Porzingis. Luka. I love Luka. Yeah, he's my favorite player now since KD sold out. Sorry, KD. I'm sorry.
Luka's a straight dog. I'll say that.
And so you got that, but that Giannis on that team, I'm not watching it. I didn't watch basketball for like 2 years
because KD went to the Warriors.
Yeah, you know who's going to win. You know who's going to win the game. You know who's going to win the championship. So if I know, I know the end of this movie, I'm not going to watch it.
So why wouldn't you say that about LeBron? Because he only plays with top 5 players at the time that they're top 5 players when he gets.
Oh no, I would not LeBron. That move to Miami was.
He did that. Who was the top 5 players back then?
It was
ridiculous. Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, Wade,
and Chris Paul, and this nigga.
Right. So he picked the top 2 players. When it was time for him to leave again, who was the top 2 people they wanted? K Love was 2020.
Only had to
they used to call him Mr. 2020, and then you had Kyrie, who was the
who he was playing though, who was whipping his ass. It was Ray, KG, and Paul, and he couldn't. Hey, look, they was kicking his ass. He said, "You know what? Wade, like, hey, Bron, come here." Okay, hell yeah, I'm coming out there. Then Bosh was like, shit, I'm trying to get in there too. We got Bosh too.
I'm sure he was like, I need the best players to beat the best players at that time. So he had to do that, and I understand
that was a cornball move, but he didn't go to a team who just won 73 games. They formed this team.
They didn't form that team. They built that team.
They basically had 3 people and a bunch of Mike
but they were like the top 5 players at the time.
I get it, but before KG and them had that one year where it just got old all of a sudden, they were like top 8 to 10 players.
I understand that, but listen, hear me out. He took the top 3 players.
You're making me argue for LeBron.
Look, and then he went to Cleveland and did it again. Who was the top point guard back then?
He was there already.
No, he wasn't.
Kyrie was there. Yeah. He got drafted.
Right, Kyrie. That's why Kyrie was mad. Kyrie was like, I never asked this nigga to come back.
But he was losing.
But he didn't give a fuck. He was the man.
Fuck that. You live to win rings. Nigga, you don't go play in this terrible team. You know it's LeBron's Cleveland. He was going to come back.
No, he did not know that. He got K Love, who was the best,
He was one of the best. He was a dog in Timberwolves.
He was the best free agent on the market.
26 and 22.
He was the best free agent on the market. They used to call him Mr. 2020, and they had Kyrie at the point guard. It's inevitable. He picks the top players. Who's the top player right now? Who's the top center?
But think how long the top center? But remember, he played 8 years with no help. Verajao.
Right, that's why I don't respect him. That's why I don't vouch for the rings.
I love Mo Williams. You know, Delonte West was spanking his mom. You know what I'm saying? So, and he kept taking them teams. Eric Snow. He took him to playoffs every year. And I'm like,
I don't respect it, because if you were that great, you would make it past the Spurs.
Jordan had Pippen.
Okay.
And Dennis Rodman was a dog.
They got Dennis Rodman at the end, though.
And the last 3-peat.
Yeah, so. At the end. That's what I'm saying. They didn't get him at the beginning because he was on Detroit.
You need talent to win championships. I'm not.
I understand
my thing is, he's
but
not better
than he team hopped to do it. He didn't do this talent. He kept team hopping to the very best players at the time of their contract being open.
As you think you are, people who should come to you, right? And they didn't want. But have you ever been to Cleveland? Have you ever been in Ohio? I've been through
it.
Oh my God! I would have moved. I would have moved with Mom when I turned 18. I'm out of here. I'm not going to college here. I'm out of here. Yeah. Ohio is barren. It sucks. Like, you just be driving through like, is there any damn, it's just farm. Like, so I feel why he left. I mean,
I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that every time he comes back, who's ever the top free agent,
he go get him.
He go gets them.
I need him.
Hey,
look,
that's not your ring.
LeBron, Giannis, AD. Let's do it.
Y'all don't have no money for that.
Shit, they'll cut the whole team. We just had 3 niggas on the court. We good. 3 on 5, nigga. Let's go. Yo, that would be crazy. Nah, but I wouldn't watch basketball for that. Because even when they was gonna get Kawhi Leonard, I was like,
I knew Kawhi wasn't gonna go because he's not that type of person.
I thought so, but that's why I was surprised. I'm like, that's too loaded, bro. Like, I want the Lakers to win, but not like this.
Yeah.
I want you to fight for your championship, like not just walk. I'm just gonna walk to it. Like, that was my only issue. So, Dijon, stop texting me all day. That's my older cousin. He's annoying. I love you, Dijon, but bruh, give me a break. Told you I'd be busy, and I'm gonna send you this link, and you're gonna hear me talking crap about you. But what was I going to ask you? I heard something today about, who was it? It was some. Oh, I saw a magazine cover. See, I don't really care about celebrity actual lives, but because of people that watch, they want to hear a bunch of different stuff.
And COVID, okay, so, I got y'all. I'll put my input in.
I heard that Kanye and Kim are splitting. Is that
Kim
news, or am I late? And
yeah, I'm not in the celebrity world at all because I probably follow
heard he was trying to run for president, and then she was crying in the car, and
yeah, I know about the president scam.
She has 6 toes and fingers, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff I keep hearing about Kim Kardashian. What's going on?
So, I don't follow celebrities. I think one celebrity I follow is 50 Cent because he's fucking hilarious. You know?
50 Cent is
I do try to, even though be conservative, I try to every now and then run
do you watch Power?
I do.
Okay, well.
Did they air a season today? Sunday?
No, you know it's going to come out to December.
Okay, so I did see that.
I
thought I was tripping because people were talking about.
Maybe it's because
people were talking about an episode, and I was like, "Are they catching up, or did I?"
Yeah, I was catching. I know that because when it was Ghost, like I couldn't miss an episode. That I don't know what was so.
Yeah.
That I watched that dude play different roles.
Amari Hardwick is
and he has never been that good in movies. Like he'd be like Goofy or well, okay.
That was his part.
But this, that was probably one of my favorite characters I've seen in the last like 10, 15. His character on that show, I was just like entranced. Like, yo, what is he going? I did not want nothing bad to happen to him, even though he was the most selfish, narcissistic, murderous. Yeah, savage, protecting ass nigga.
He did everything for a reason. He didn't just shoot you because I'm the man. He shot you because like you're a problem.
That was a great name.
You was a problem, and I think that goes without saying. He just wasn't the villain because he had it. He
didn't want to live that life forever.
Yeah.
That episode where he had to kill the dude that looked like Wiz Khalifa. Remember he showed up in the they were sitting at the table. That episode, man, they had some good fucking episodes.
You know they're gonna do a spinoff with Tommy. How you feeling about that?
Okay.
Do you think Ghost is really dead?
No, Ghost is dead.
You think Ghost is dead?
Oh no, he's dead.
Why? Because they put him in a casket?
Oh no, he's dead.
You think he's dead? Why? Because he didn't want to do the show no more?
No, I mean, I guess for the story, because I had told my mom last year. I said, Mom, she was like, what y'all think will happen? I said, for this story to make full circle, like sense, Tyreek has to kill Ghost. He has to be the one. I'll get her on the phone. I'm gonna put her on here. I told her that.
I don't argue that. I argued that. Okay, so I'm gonna pick your brain.
Go ahead, because.
Do you know what the very first episode of Power was called?
Oh, shit, I can't remember. That's 6 episodes. 6 years ago. I can't remember that though.
Not exactly how we planned.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the episode. So the final episode is called Exactly How We Planned. You said, I don't think he's dead.
That would be if he was out California. Like they don't show him until the last episode.
Right, we didn't never see the casket. We didn't see him laying in the casket.
He got his back. You know, he be standing.
Did we see Angela lying in the casket? We didn't see him laying in the casket. Yeah, we just seen him. It could be him
down
and somebody. Yeah,
that would be the greatest end. If they don't even show him, they just show him standing like over the like his back looking over the club. I would geek out. You don't even got to show no more episodes. He's good. Thank God. He finally got the life he wanted. But I think Tommy gonna come back and kill Tasha because
for sure. For sure.
It's you got. I'm listening to the story. She threw his. I'm like, how? She threw his name back in it, and I was like, that's how Tommy going. Somehow they gonna try to fuck with Tommy.
Yeah.
And that shit gonna come up.
It's Tommy's story.
And Tommy is going to spank Tasha.
Yeah. But he can't spank her right away.
No, it's gonna be
because they're gonna be expecting
it's gonna be drawn out. But for this rest of this episode, this last season, this one, like, what you think will happen in these last 5 episodes? I feel like Tariq has to do something big. Like, I think they'll lock him up,
but it won't stick.
I think he killed Sax.
You think so? I think he killed Sax's niece.
I think for him, because this whole show is about him becoming Ghost. Yeah. Like, whether he wants it or not, they keep saying, you acting like your dad. I'm not like my father. Yes, you are. Like, I be watching him. I'm like, yo, he's smooth. I mean, he got real smooth and he getting in and listen how he talk and how he maneuver, how he stand over and watch. I'm like, he's becoming his father. He lies a little bit, he tells it. I'm like, he becoming his dad.
I don't think he's as good as his dad, though.
Not yet, but he could be better because he learned from Dre, Ghost. Well, not really learned from Ghost, but Ghost kind of started telling him shit. And he always watched him and Tommy, and then Kanan.
Yeah, and then his mom.
Oh, and his mom know how to do the numbers and stuff.
But what if just Ghost Books 2 is just them being kids? The other girls, Angela.
Oh, you mean the one with Kanan. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take it back when they were like teenagers.
No, not the one that came. The one that's like on now. So think about like, what if this is how it started? Angela went to Chubb, but it's like some other girl.
They just
but like
showing
Tariq got the light skinned girl. She came from like a good family.
I thought the same thing.
And then you got this
the one that
ghetto
was the street jump.
Yeah.
I was like, it's the same dynamic.
Yeah.
Here's
So
the
are you just telling a story and then you waking up like this is all a dream?
I was mad. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You can't. I think it's just.
But tell me, it's not exactly the same.
Cause I mean, the white boy. Like Tommy.
You got two girls.
I put that together when I noticed.
Only difference is Tommy didn't have money. This white boy has.
Yeah, he has
so much more money.
Bread. He has bread.
But Tommy's father does have money.
But
we
Tommy
figured that
he
didn't know. So
that was a good story.
Yeah.
When Ghost told him that he killed his dad, and when they had some episodes that was like, oh, come on, guys. But like, that was a well done fucking show.
Yeah.
It really was.
A lot of extortion. But
that joke when that nigga ran, what was it, the end of season 3, he ran through and killed everybody.
Yeah.
And was like, yep, it's all done. So I was like, what are you talking about? It's finished. I'm out the game.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, you out the game. Like,
the hardest one was when they killed Lobos. They had to kill him though, but he was a problem.
That joke was savage. I really love that show. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna go back and watch all them episodes again. How you think this season is? You said jail. He gets locked up.
I think he gets locked up for a moment, but something won't stick. But I think it'd be too early. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't kill Sax. Maybe Kane kills Sax. You see what I'm saying? Because he hangs out with
something. And I hope that they this can't be it. You can't just leave Tariq one season. I need to see what else happens. Unless y'all
it won't be one season.
Unless they do something so grandiose that it's like, okay, we get the point that he's gonna be all right. I'm sorry, it's a fly. Apparently, when I came in the back door, it's bothering me, and at some point I'm going to attack him. So let's get the book ready. But yeah, I think he'll have to kill somebody. I don't know what Tasha. I thought she was gonna kill herself in one episode when she got there. Because remember, she what did she do? She was like calling everybody and telling Tariq like I'ma handle it and something.
Oh yeah.
And she was calling. I thought she was calling her mom,
yeah.
like to be like, look, and she called. Was like, I want to plead. I was like, oh. And another thing, let me just put this on camera. For all you people sitting here talking about Tariq confessing to the murder is stupid, do y'all not realize the girl gave him the drug that makes you talk truth, and subconsciously his body took him to his sister on his birthday, and coincidentally his father has a plot right next to it, and that's why he said what he said. So it's like, I can't believe people. It's like, guys, first of all, the show's fiction, okay? So just calm down. But it makes sense if you just think about it.
And then she tracked his phone, and then on top of that,
I hate that girl.
It's a legal recording. It's a legal recording.
It is.
So it's not submissible in court. And I think that's why I think he will go to jail, and it won't stick.
There's something, because he didn't say he killed his dad. He said I had to do it. He didn't say I shot you. He was like, I had to do it or whatever. He insinuated. But it's just damn it, it's gone. No, I had a good fucking comment. It's gone now. But yeah. Damn, that was a good one. It was right there. And then it was gone. Smoked too much weed. But that's what Highdeas presents and promotes, so. But yeah, man, I think that's a really good show. This is what I was gonna say. You know a show is really good when you're like, when you hate the character, like when you like, you're invested. And I've been invested. I had to Google that
last night at like 3 a.m. because I was watching Girlfriends and I was invested into them fucking characters.
All the women are beautiful.
I really wanted to know. I didn't want to.
Which one was the sassy one? Her lips. That tall
Golden Brooks, or was
not
it?
Golden.
Oh, you're talking about Joe Marie Jones. Okay, that played Tony.
Yeah.
She's up season 6, so I was just watching up until I think I'm almost done. Because I don't remember it. You know, you watch something as a kid and then you got to come back and watch it as an adult.
I'm not trying to, but it's just like, they all had their own, like they all were beautiful, good looking in their own way. Like Tracy Ellis got the hair and Oh, the car.
Yeah, she had the best body for sure.
Right, the wild one with the wild hair, and she just looked like she was just fun. And then you had Tony, fucking lips, and then the other brown skin one, she was just like the cutie, dumb type of Joan. So I loved that was a good show.
She was actually pretty smart though. If you
on the low, yeah, that was a good show.
They all were actually pretty smart, especially Lynn. Lynn was actually really smart with 5 degrees.
Lynn was. She just be BSing. I love that show. I was just talking about. I think I saw it. I was scrolling and saw it. Oh, they got girlfriends on here.
Yeah.
Was it Netflix?
Yeah, you have to watch. Like, it's plenty of shows. Excuse me, you have to rub my eyes. It's plenty of shows that I go back and watch from when I was a kid, and then get my adult point of view with it. Because you can't like you watch a show when you're younger, and you really don't get the puns and the plots and the message they're trying to get out. Versus watching it as a grown adult, and you're like, I missed that the first time.
You seen Frozen 2?
I have not.
There is a part in Frozen 2 where Anna basically throw the booty at the boyfriend, and she makes
this is a kid movie, right?
Yeah, she makes a comment, and I'm sitting there with me and Kennedy, and they're watching the movie. And they was like, her sister fell asleep, so it's like she kind of knows they were asleep. She was like said something like, well, she made said something about them doing something. She like perked her lips up at her, and something happened where they couldn't do it. But it was like that comment. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers, just threw that in there. Like, but Kennedy is in there. It went right over her head.
Ever.
Right, and she go back. What?
In 20 years,
10 years, 15 years, she gonna be like, oh, they said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you see a lot of that now in the cartoons, especially the older cartoons like Looney Tunes.
The cartoons when we were kids were savages. It really wasn't for us.
Them niggas smoking Cohibas and saying, oh man, they were savage back in the day. Drinking
what was it, Rocco's Modern Life? Oh God, he was like a sex operator or something like that.
That joint was wild.
Yeah, so we sit there looking at it like,
I love Heifer and Mr. Big Head and
man.
I love that show. They don't have good cartoons like that now.
They don't. I mean, well, hell, these kids are already grown. Like my nieces, my nephews, my brother, my little brother. He, like I say, he has autism, so he will come and he will say all types of shit, but he knows what he's saying. Yeah.
Kennedy be wanting to break dance every 2 seconds. Daddy, I have to learn a little TikTok dance. I'd be like, oh, good job.
They be on TikTok. They be on TikTok. Like, only way they can do chores, they little window wash joint, and then they in different clothes and shit. It's weird.
She would call Daffy and say, "Daddy, how can I earn some money?" I said, "Hold it. You don't even clean up after yourself. Just you know how many times I offered that to you just to like clean up after yourself and I'll kick you some." Now, like she's getting old. She's getting so grown so quickly.
Yeah, how 8, right?
Yeah, but it's the attitude.
It's
forget the 8. It's like 20. I'm like, yo. She was talking to me today. Had the nerve to put the camera up on her lips. I said, look, perking. I said, take the camera off your lips. She said, what? They not ashy. And then she started doing some like kisses. I was like, oh my God, the girl she's becoming. She don't ask for toys anymore. She's really becoming a little girl. Like, and it's like I really have to take into account.
I have a daughter.
Yeah, she's not a little.
But you got a daughter.
She's not a little girl, and now everything that she's noticing, she's paying attention. She just told me she had two of her friends was fighting at her sleepover, and she sat there and broke it down for me. And she was like, "I'm having drama in my life," and then sung a song.
And she's only 8.
Right.
Wow.
And then sung a song. What? In the middle, it's that. What's that? I don't know the words, but it's something in the middle. She just sung the song out, and I was like, "Who is this?"
You wanted to cry.
Who is this kid now? Who is this kid now? And then I was looking up today. You know, comic books from back in the day, they're going for like $10,000 and $20,000.
Wow, I would have.
I text Jazz. I said, Jazz, there's some new like Spider-Man editions with the black. We need to grab those and put them in the safe for Kennedy for 20, 30 years from now, bruh. Where that joint's gonna be worth something like Game Boys.
Yeah, Game Boys.
Polly Pockets. All them joints are worth
even
bread.
Sports cars like the what they call them, authentic ones. I guess that's holographic.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they call it, but
it's crazy. It's So I'm blown that
I just want to know who has this type of money to spend like on this. Like, yeah, I got a pair of shoes. Yeah, I'll give it to you for 30 grand. 30 fucking
right.
God, that's crazy.
I would put 25,000 in the bank and take that to 5 and go like
do it again.
Like flip that joke.
That's the main thing about business. It's not that your money is not your money. Everybody think that your money is your money, but you have like payroll, health insurance expenses, liability insurance. You have all of that. So people think like, oh man, you made $10,000.
Screenshot was that your? You screenshotted. You had like a little Zoom meeting.
Oh yeah. So we did reach number 1 in autism. We did an autism walk, and we did rank number 1, and we was the most spirited team, which is crazy because like I'm never animated at all. So like never. This is like the most animated you're gonna get me because you got me on camera, and I'm really nervous. But I'm never animated.
I see it right there.
Leave that fly alone.
But I don't want him flying across my face, and I don't want to make a lot of noise when I throw this book at it. But so I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
You better hope that the Lord is on your side. But yeah, man. Outside of that, you got this whole vote thing going on. How you feel about that?
Everyone should vote. Okay, if you don't vote, you don't have an opinion. And for people of color, I don't know how many people or different races, ethnicities watch this. Like, we're minorities still, and this president term just pretty much like showed us that racism has never left. It's just being recorded. But even now they feel like it's okay. Like, I mean, the kids you even went to high school with that were white or black or whatever case may be, they was always racist. But now it's just like, it's okay to be racist. In reality, it's not, because there's more mixed kids in the world now. And then they like, well, if it has a bit of black blood in it, it's black. And that's very well true.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
White people are the minority in the sense of the whole
right,
world.
But they feel intimidated. But you have a white leader. So if your president is white, he's telling you like, this is how you should act, think, and XYZ. When Obama was president, it was a lot of hatred. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't. But it was suppressed. It wasn't you. You have to respect. They're going hard.
He wasn't an ignorant. He was a well-spoken, well-educated, looked the part.
Yeah.
It wasn't much you could say about him. His presentation was almost flawless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but they'll shame his name no matter what.
When you do good, you do bad, people talk about you. And y'all should know that. That's why the main thing I'm teaching Kennedy, like, just know who you are. Don't worry about what anybody else. I tell Kennedy, you're beautiful. All of my dad, we just always throwing compliments at her. Yeah, you are beautiful girl, smartest girl in the world. Yeah, most athletic guest. Like, always feeding her that shit, because I don't want her to ever think she needs Joe Blow to tell her that she looks good and feel good about herself.
I think that one thing you should teach her is integrity. What do you do when somebody else is not looking? That's like the main thing I instill with my kids. Like, integrity. Like, what are you doing with somebody? Fuck what I'm doing when I'm looking. What do you do when I'm not looking at you? Are you still the same person? Because I think that's what a lot of us do in life. Like, if
put on the front.
Yeah, you put on the front for somebody, or I'm working, or I'm not. Hell, if you ain't working, it don't work when I walk through the door. Right. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I had one employee tell me the other day, I walked through the door yesterday. This is a true story. She goes, say, I walked in, she on the phone, she said, oh, it's just you. I said, well, goddamn.
Oh, just me. Oh, okay.
It's just you.
It's just me telling you to go home for the day. I'm just playing.
Nah, she does what she does well, but you know, I respect that. You see what I'm saying? For the simple fact that she does get her work done. But at the same time, you know, it ain't. And then, you know, oh yeah, I was working the whole time. Like, no, you ain't. So
it's okay to take a break when you've done what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and I get it.
Them jobs like or them applications. So once you finish one task, what do you do next? And some people
I go right to the next
task. I go right to the next one immediately. I'll say that.
I look on my phone and I'll text and then I'll go to the next task.
I'm gonna take a quick walk around, stretch your knees out or something. What you talking about? So my whole thing with the vote, I mean vote, but it's just like at the end of the day, it comes down to two types of people. The rednecks and the non-rednecks. I'm sorry, And if you fall,
you think so?
Because like this is what I've been saying. People are conditioned to hate Trump. Cool, that's fine. Whether he put it on himself or whether they kind of feed it with the media, cool. But Trump is always just like how Obama needed the gay. He kind of pandered to like the gay audience and the Spanish. Like they go for certain audience to demographics to get that vote. So we seen Biden. He go get the black woman vice president. So now you're trying to not only get the black women,
audience,
you getting the black. Now you're gonna get now you might bring over some women just because they like, oh my God, we got a woman over there, and then Trump say, oh, you want to go that route? Now I gotta remind y'all
before I cut you off. Black people in general, stop voting for people because they're black or because they're not black enough. Or like I've heard people say about Harris, oh, she's black, but she's not black enough. What the fuck is black enough? Why do educated people are not?
They're black.
You're not black
Some
enough.
people have different tastes.
Yeah, and I understand that, but we gotta stop that shit. Like they're not black enough because her hair doesn't look a certain way, or she talks to a white man. What the fuck does that mean? So
the demographic of black people is like 13%, 13%. I'm not sure. And we know there's a lot of Spanish people. I'm talking about legal Spanish people. I don't know their percentage. But I'm telling you, that percentage added up is not enough to these undercover, down low, racist, hate blacks, don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like redneck. So Donald Trump says, oh, you want to play to that audience? Cool. Even if he don't feel the way he's saying. We don't know that personally. These guys, he's a freaking actor for real. So he goes on there, oh yeah, stay ready.
I think he does.
I think that he loves America.
I think he loves
because it gave him his wealth.
Look,
his father.
It's three things: money, power, respect. He already got the money, the power. He wants us to respect him. It's never gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? He is who he is already. And even if you like watch his shows and how he is in real life and what he tweets out, like you say what you mean and you mean what the fuck you say, and he cannot stop tweeting. Right. And that's the whole thing. Like you are at a higher power, and I know that I can never ever ever be famous. I can be rich, but I can't be famous because I don't ever want to apologize. And I'm big on this. I'm not apologizing. If I said it, I said it. So. And I try to like stick to it. So I just like he said what he said. Right. So you gotta believe him the first time.
You see, but that's how he got into office. And then he's like, shit, it worked once. I'm gonna work twice. And
they gonna work twice unless you give out them stimulus checks. So don't sell y'all sold for $1,200.
Right, because it's not that deep. And then y'all don't even use the $1,200 for what you're supposed to anyway. Y'all going to buy a Gucci belt or something. And that's what blows me about black people. We got to be smarter than that.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I know I'm not gonna put his name out there. I am gonna put his name out there because he's a great guy.
Don't do it.
Craig Noswanger. Craig makes great money. He's an administrator. He's my age, but
okay.
They call him a Johnny Bravo. He's a good guy, but he's strong. You know what I'm saying? Get the ladies all type, black, white, Spanish. He be on it. But he got a good lady now, so congratulations. But I'm saying he made good money and had a badass car. He raced his car. And you look at what he wore. TJ Maxx. Codes. Like he not walking around. He has the money to walk around for Hermes belt.
Yeah.
And he don't Sperry's.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Stocks, 401s.
Yeah.
Investing, businesses.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. Like, so your voice does count. I mean, vote.
You gotta vote.
I don't know who. I'm not gonna tell you who to
like
vote for, but please vote.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Just vote.
Just vote.
Go and do it, and
makes what makes sense to you.
Because they are flooding my inboxes. They are on Tinder. They're on Snapchat.
IG.
They're on Facebook. They on Hulu. What else apps make? Gmail. They hitting every joint you got saying to vote. So
yeah, for sure.
Just please, so they can be.
And I've never seen it like this before.
Yeah, it's like
so
it's not even like
get his ass up out of
vote.
Here.
Go vote. That that American picture with Uncle Sam, like it's like telling you vote. And I'm just like, all right, you told me for 10 months, got you.
No, this is important.
Right, it is.
You gonna sell your soul for $1,200?
This could be.
I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but if it makes sense, I mean, a lot of people don't realize with this stimulus and unemployment that taxes is going back up. Mm-hmm. So all the people that's refusing work right now because maybe it's not the salary they want, and I get it, but next year you don't think you're paying for it, but they ask them questions on your taxes for a reason. And a lot of people don't do their own taxes, so they don't even see those type of questions. Right. Like, did you receive any food stamps or unemployment? If it didn't matter, they wouldn't ask. Right. So that's basically.
And I just, for all the people chasing the unemployment, there is 100. What was it? I think I gave this statistic earlier.
It's 45,000 that signed up just last week. So,
yeah, in Maryland, but I think it was like 80 million. Mm-hmm. It's some humongous number. So go get a job, or do OnlyFans, since that's the new thing.
Look, if I had the body for it, I would be on OnlyFans.
Do your thing
for sure.
I mean, if it wasn't for me actually like caring about who sees me doing what I do, I put it. But nah, bro, I'd rather just work hard and do it that way. But for whoever does that, do your due diligence. But just know, somebody can take those pictures, make their own account, and make the same money off of your exploit your pictures. Or I'm gonna take your picture, just one, put it in my main picture. I'm gonna put a crazy premium, $100. For $100 premium, you have to pay.
Oh man!
And you're gonna open that OnlyFans. You're gonna get your premium, and it's gonna be me eating Reese's. There's gonna be pictures of the back of people's heads and elbows and ankles, and stuff like that, grass and stupid stuff. And you're gonna be mad, but I got your $100. Yeah, you can't get it back. What you gonna tell the people that you was trying to see a peep show when I gave you a regular? Just showed you the world.
I gave you a show.
I gave you a show. Here it is. I gave you a show. Like, I got a live stream for you. $200 to see all of this. And then I'm just going to have the camera on the bushes blowing.
But Pornhub is free. I don't get it. So...
You know what? I don't even want to start. I can't even understand that. Like, porn is free. You can type in Google Images naked women. And literally, all those chicks that you talk about will pop up, boop, boop. And you're paying $7.99, $20, $100. I didn't want to put this on camera, but I'm going to put it on camera. Some girl added me as a friend today.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
I don't even know this story, so this is about to be
cute.
a shock.
I was like, she's cute. So I messaged her. Hey, how are you? I'm Artist. Hi. That's another thing about you. Like, what's up with what's up with the conversation? Who raised y'all? And what school did you go to? Like, are y'all literally so behind the... Never mind. So,
guilty.
It's just, I don't get why people can't have a conversation. So I'm like, I'm going to ask her a couple of questions. Of course, I'm getting one more answers. And I'm like, so what you doing today? What you think she said?
OnlyFans.
Selling nudes. I didn't respond.
No, she did not.
Nope. Selling nudes. And it just breaks my... And it's just like, I just be like...
Selling nudes.
I guess I'm just single.
I need to get fit. And that's how y'all see me on here. I'm going to be skinny. And I'm going to have an OnlyFans account.
We're going to get it with Fit Squad, Rod. We're going to get it, you know what I'm saying? And then Montoya, OnlyFans coming soon.
OnlyFans coming soon. I got to get my extensions. I got to look the part.
Hey, but Montoya, I really appreciate your time.
Thanks, man.
I'm not going to hold you too long. I know you're busy. You want to plug anything for the people? You got to tell them anything real quick before we sign off.
I already gave y'all everything.
She gave you everything. And I'm the Hefe Hippie. That's Montoya. Yeah, have a great day. I love those who love you. And if not, love yourself. Find peace in the little things. Stop fighting and arguing over the stupid things. And cut your turn signals on, because I need to know that when I'm behind you in my truck. Alrighty then. You know my slogan, smoke weed, we out.